Hey y'all, I was just coming on here, just seeing what y'all was doing. Hope y'all had an amazing day today. I just wanted to come on here and do a little bit of story time. Okay. So anyway, I know I wished everybody a good morning today. So now it's evening. So I just want to jump on here and talk a little bit about something. Okay, so 3 years ago, well, it'll be 3 years in August of this year. I made the best decision of my life, and that was to get the gastric sleeve surgery. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how I started the journey and where I'm at today. So okay, I was on the fence of getting it. I was in denial, like, no, I don't need it. I can lose the weight on my own. No, I think about it, but I used to always get defensive, like, okay, I can do this on my own. I don't need surgery. But I always was still eating. So I was like, well, okay, I'm going to make up my mind this day. And okay, I can lose like 5 or 10 pounds or whatever. But I lose 5, 10 pounds, but then it's like, I'm starting back eating again. So I was like, well, okay. But then one day I got serious. And one day I sat down and I thought about it like, okay, do you want to live and see your children and grandchildren grow up, or is you going to give up? So I made the best decision in my life to get the VSG. And that's the gastric sleeve. I went to the consults. I talked to my doctor. And he said I was a great candidate because I was overweight. I had a food addiction. And I was in denial. But then when he sat down and told me that, I walked in my denial. I actually admitted it to myself. I had to go step by step. You have to go step by step and do what it takes to get to this journey. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to go to the consult, talk to the doctor. You have to meet with a dietitian. You have to meet with a therapist. You have to talk to someone, because it's all about the mind. It's all about putting your mind up to doing something, just like this channel. I had to make up my mind to get on YouTube and share my life with the world, because I never did anything like this before. But I feel comfortable with doing it because guess what? It might help somebody else. So, okay, I made up my mind to go to the consult. I liked it and listened to everything the doctor said. And he told me, if you're really serious, come back the next month. We can start the journey. We can, you can see the nurse and go through the steps on how we can successfully get you started on becoming a healthy person. It's not going to be easy, so you got to put the work in. You got to take one day at a time. So I went, I did all the testing, I did what I needed to do. I went back the next month, and guess what? I had lost 15 pounds. I did that on my own, not thinking it was, was nothing. It was wonderful, but then I gained 15 pounds back. So I had to go through the journey, talk to the dietitian. I had to know what foods to eat, what not foods to eat, because my mindset was still on. I can eat what I want to eat because I haven't got surgery yet. So it's like, are you really going to get serious with this? So when I got all the tests done, they said I was a great candidate. And it took me from then, 2022, to almost the end of 2022, the beginning of 2022, almost the end of 2022, in order for me to get approved and to get signed off for the weight loss surgery. So the dietitians told me I just needed to lose 10 pounds, but really 10 pounds is a lot when you don't have your mind put to do it, because you feel like, oh, well, I can lose these 10 pounds, but it's really not that easy, because you can gain up 10 pounds right back and more. So I had to make my mind to end up getting real and buckle down and lose them 10 pounds. So I lost 10 pounds. I ended up getting on the liquid diet. You get on the liquid diet when you, like, every doctor is different. My doctor told me to get on the liquid diet, or full liquid diet, for at least 2 weeks before my surgery. So I had, and that was a booger burr. That was a killer. I had to do 14 days of all liquids, no food. I had to, and I was very, very, very struggling. I didn't know what to do, but I was determined, and I was going to get that surgery. And that right there is a part of getting your liver shrunk, because you want to have a successful surgery, and there are no complications. So you do have to get on liquid diet. Some don't require that, but my doctor required that. So 2 weeks before I had the surgery in August of 2022, I got on the liquid diet, and I had lost 21 pounds the day of the surgery, just by doing the liquid diet them 2 weeks. So I was so happy, because I was like, well, that's my first step right there. I got the surgery, no complications. I only stayed in the hospital for 1 day. They let me go home the next day. I had high protein, low carb protein shakes. Protein shakes is not for everyone. Everyone cannot drink protein shakes, but that's what you have to drink when you at the hospital. They give you a protein shake, they give you a popsicle, they give you some ice chips, they give you everything, because you on a liquid diet again. So it was a struggle, because when you get the weight loss surgery, your stomach they take majority of your stomach out. So that means you have to be accustomed to how you going to live with this smaller stomach, because your stomach has always been big, so you don't know what you're going to do. I'm not going to lie, it was very painful. The pain was real. But if you is serious about this, no pain, no gain. You will take the pain, because guess what? The process will be so successful. The process is worth the progress. I mean, it's really worth it, because you're going to see the progress after you go through the process, and you're going to be proud of yourself. Like me, I'm very proud of myself. I might not be where I need to be, but I know I have come a long way. So I lost 100 plus pounds already from 2022 to now. And I'm still on this journey to lose 50 more pounds. So if you're on the fence of getting the gastric surgery, I post a picture up saying, how did I become from this size to that size? I was 400 pounds, and I'm down 100 plus pounds lighter. So I tell anybody, if you feel like you want the surgery, get the surgery. Talk to your doctor, talk to your dietitian, talk to your therapist, and get their opinion. I mean, everybody, to each his own. Everybody is different. But I tell you what, my situation was, I did it because I didn't want to hurt anymore. As far as my body, I was in a lot of pain, so I felt like, well, this was something I needed to do for me. So when I made up my mind, and don't let nobody tell you that it's just a tool and you going the easy way out. No, you're not, because you still have to put in the work. You still have to exercise. You still have to eat right. You still have to have that mindset that your stomach is not big anymore, and you still have to drink your water. You still have to pray and ask God to direct your path, because you can still go down that road that you once was on, but then it's up to you to stay off that road. If we gonna slip up, yes, we gonna slip, but get back on track. If you fall, pick yourself back up and try again. No one's perfect, and that's the best thing I ever did, was to get the surgery, and I'm still going strong. I look back over my old pictures and I see where I'm at today, and I'm proud of myself. And I pat myself on the back, because I wouldn't have did this years ago, but I thank God that I was able to do it at the time frame that I did do it in 2022, because see, now I can look back and say, oh wow, look at that person. I'm not that person anymore. So I'm just telling you, if you want to know more, just stay tuned.